60 million euro has been stolen from bank accounts in a massive cyber bank raid after fraudsters raided dozens of financial institutions around the world. According to a joint report by software security firm McAfee and Guardian Analytics, more than 60 firms have suffered from what it has called an insider level of understanding. The fraudsters' objective in these attacks is to siphon large amounts from high-balance accounts, hence the name chosen for this research, Operation High Roller, the report said. If all of the attempted fraud campaigns were as successful as the Netherlands example we described in this report, the total attempted fraud could be as high as 2 billion euro. The automated malicious software program was discovered to use servers to process thousands of attempted thefts from both commercial firms and private individuals. The stolen money was then sent to so-called mule accounts in caches of a few hundreds and 100,000 euro at a time. Credit unions, large multinational banks, and regional banks have all been attacked. Sky News defense and security editor Sam Cowley said it does include British financial institutions and has jumped over to North America and South America. What they have done differently from routine attacks is that they have got into the bank servers and constructed software that is automated. It can get around some of the mechanisms that alert the banking system to abnormal activity. The detail of the global fraud come just a day after the MI5 boss warned of the new cybersecurity threat to UK businesses. McAfee researchers have been able to track the global fraud, which still continues across countries and continents. They have identified 60 different servers, many of them in Russia, and they have identified one alone that has been used to steal 60 million euro, Cowley said. There are dozens of servers still grinding away at this fraud, in effect stealing money.
It may be the biggest bank raid in history. It started here, spread to here, then here, and here. Cyber criminals targeted the rich in Europe and then moved on to North and South America, siphoning off millions from corporate bank accounts. Experts say they've never seen a bank raid as big or as sophisticated.
This attack, we believe, is still continuing. It's access to the log files that gives us the information that we're looking for. So we are forensically detecting as we speak.
Criminals injected malware known as Zeus and SpyEye into the bank's own servers. They were then programmed to automatically harvest big balances for relatively low amounts of money, which were transferred to the so-called mule accounts run by crooks.
So cyber attackers were able to get programs installed onto bank servers, probably with the help of an insider, that allowed them to transfer huge balances to so-called muled accounts run by crooks. Please note that they were able to transfer huge balances. What they are referring to is virtual money or electronic digits, plainly stated, ones and zeros.
Rather than an individual targeting another individual, this is a system of machines targeting a large number of individuals and doing it very efficiently. And that's why this is a step up in the cybercrime that we're seeing.
So far, £48 million has been stolen. That figure comes from the analysis of one of 60 rogue servers. The attacks are continuing, and it's estimated could result in a loss of £1.6 billion. To avoid detection, the servers switch fast. In one instance, automatic theft systems shifted from Russia to Arizona to Brazil, California, and then Ohio. And it seems cyber crooks have turned international banks into the world's biggest cash point.
Imagine if you had no hard currency, no dollars and cents, and all of your electronic digits were stolen out of your bank account. Perhaps your digits would be insured and the money god could just send you some more electronic digits pretty easy. However, until they find the crooks and wipe out their stolen electronic currency, the money supply would be increased artificially, which means there is now more money in the economy to buy the same amount of goods, which would result in higher prices or inflation. But what if the government implemented a statute that all must abide to and or give allegiance to in order to access their electronic digits or virtual money, and there was no hard cash or currency, thereby creating an economic financial grid controlled and overseen by the government. What about that? This is why I did the video entitled "A Cashless Society is a Controlled Society." You should check it out. The Bible said that no man will be able to buy or sell unless they take the mark of the beast. It is clearly telling us that the mark will be tied to some sort of money system. I also believe that in order to obtain the mark and the ability to buy or sell in the last days, that one would have to make a conscious decision to give allegiance to the beast and or the system. Let us continue to watch as Bible prophecies are being fulfilled and becoming clearer every day. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.